Alright, so let's start with JavaScript. First of all, we will have a look at what is JavaScript and what are its users, and can a first-time programmer really learn the concepts of computer science using JavaScript? So JavaScript is a high-level dynamic programming language. By the word dynamic, what I mean is it is dynamically typed. It is not a compiled, it is instead an interpreted programming language. If you don't understand all these words, it's completely okay for the time being. It's also known as dynamic programming languages are also known as scripting languages in an informal way. So if you hear of if you hear of scripting languages, these are often dynamic languages, and JavaScript is one of them. JavaScript is mainly used to make websites respond to user interactions. So, it makes your websites more beautiful, more interactive. So the bubbling of icons, when you click on something, a pop-up appears with special animation. All these things happen because of JavaScript. People have even built apps and games using JavaScript. These are mostly web apps, web applications that it can be accessed directly inside your browser. As you can see, there are even other advanced uses of JavaScript like automated spreadsheet work. If you are not into all these things, you can leave it for the time being. Let's quickly have a look at what Wikipedia has to say about JavaScript, just to get more familiarity with the programming language JavaScript. So as I said, it's a dynamically typed computer programming language, most commonly used as part of web browsers. Whose implementations allow client-side scripts to interact with the user. By client-side, what it means is the actual browser, the actual system. So there are two things, server sides and client sides. Server sides basically do the things back on the server, on the back end, but client side is where the things happen on the user's computer, on the actual system where user is right now using it. So again, let's have a look at dynamic. As I said, dynamic is used to describe high-level programming languages which execute many common programming behaviors that static programming languages perform during compilation. I guess the only thing you need to understand right now is by dynamic what it means is you don't need to compile and run the program like other low-level languages, static languages like C, C++, Java and so on. These are scripting languages. They simply need to be run, and by run what I mean is when you run this particular program which is created in a dynamically typed programming language, they just simply get interpreted in the runtime. So I guess let's start actually using it, and eventually you will understand. Right now if I try to make you understand, I might actually confuse you more. So let's actually get into it. Let's actually start using it, and then we'll see how it works.